Hi, this is Tom. Welcome to my channel. I'm really excited today to share an idea on how to get a complex prompt to come out right every time. And before we get into that, I'm going to show some images from the daily theme for today, which is Blue Dragon, which is kind of interesting. Some of those are watercolors. Some of these are animations. Some of these are cinematographic. And just a couple more, and then we'll get to the ChatGPT session. And I'll show the idea. Very simple idea, but one that I didn't think of for a long, long time. And I'll discuss the motivation for it a little bit, which is I've been working for a long time on trying to get the ChatGPT prompts to come out the way that I want, consistently. And I realized that as I go through a session, that as I am interacting with ChatGPT, that at a certain time it would start to do the instructions incorrectly. And I realized last night, as I was thinking about this, that what I was trying to do was actually against its architecture, and that a better solution would be to work with the architecture. And what I mean by that is that the way that ChatGPT is designed is you work with it interactively, and the context window shifts as you're interacting with it. And then that leads to results that are not as you want. And so I had the idea of giving it a friendly reminder. And that's the concept that I'll share here. So there were complex instructions on how to write out these prompts. I asked it to give me an idea for 8 animations, which it did. And then I said it listed 8, and I said, let's do 6, 1 each except for 5 and 7. So these are the 8. And then I said the 6 that I wanted, and I added this friendly reminder. And so the friendly reminder are the essential elements involved in the instructions for the MidJourney prompt. And then I said, let's do a watercolor, please. I asked for 3 artists, not the prompts, just the artists. It gave me 3 artists. And then I said, go ahead with these 3, 1 prompt each. And then I added the friendly reminder. So in a normal session, what I would have done previously was just go ahead with the 3 of these. And at a certain point, it makes mistakes. But with the friendly reminder, it refreshes the context window so that the prompts are correct. And I can see that the prompts have, I won't go into the details, but I can see that it's doing everything I wanted correctly. And then I asked it to write out a verification for one of it. Can you verify the different elements were executed correctly for the first one? And it wrote out a prompt for John Singer Sargent, and then it verified that each of the elements were correct, and everything looks right. So I'm really pleased with this simple concept, that it's a way of having it do things the way that you want as you go through a session. And I hope you find that useful for your work with ChatGPT as well. Thanks for watching. Until next time.